buddies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a hot minute since I've uploaded to this channel. No, I am not dead. I'm very much alive. I just wanted to use today's video to give a reason for my absence, to give you a bit of a life update, and I also bought some pretty books recently I just wanted to show you. I thought it'd be fun for you guys to see that. So first, the reason for my absence, and I say this like I have a lot of subscribers who are following me and really are interested in my life, but what happened is the last video I uploaded was, I just looked, it was 11 months ago. What happened is my phone stopped connecting to my laptop. So basically I cannot upload videos to my laptop to edit videos, and it just was a whole hot mess. I recorded a video for my channel. It was just my annual book count, and I did not get to upload that because technical difficulties. So that was just the reason for my absence this whole time. I finally got a new phone for my birthday, like last month. So I've just been so busy, I haven't been able to really record a video until now. Haven't had a day off. So yeah, that's just the whole reason for my absence. Nothing too crazy. I should hopefully be posting more videos soon whenever I get a chance. As for how the rest of my life is going, a lot of things have happened. First of all, I quit my job at the grocery store. It just was not a good fit for me. I'm not going to go into details on here, but it had gotten very bad. So I quit and I got a new job. I work at my local Olive Garden now, and I'm loving it so far. It's so fun. I've had, I've been working there for over a month now. I've had like 2 rude customers, but the managers are they definitely care about their employees at Olive Garden, and it's just a great place to work. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a job. Just a great environment. I also purchased my first car, which I'll try to put a picture or something on the screen here, or if not, I'll probably just add a picture to the video in editing. But I bought a 2009 Volkswagen Beetle. So yes, I drive a punch bug now. I've always been telling my friends, like, I want to be driving around and have people see my vehicle and punch their friend because of me. Like, I want to cause chaos on the roads. But yeah, so I finally got my dream car. I happened to find a super deal on Facebook Marketplace, and it's been working just fine. So, I mean, that's pretty exciting to me. My friend and I, we had started a YouTube channel back in middle school, and we recently started talking again within like the past few months, and we decided to sort of like just restart that channel. We had lost the login info to our original channel, so we make a new one. I'll probably link our first video in the description just in case you guys are interested in that. It's just a fun channel. It has nothing to do with books or anything, but we enjoy making our videos, and it's just a fun thing to do. I also made a website. I don't remember the handle exactly. I'll try to put a link in the description. I made it through Google Sites, and this is the first time I've ever published a site through Google Sites. Usually I just used it for school and everything. So I have no idea if it even works if you click on the link. I'm hoping it does. I just post all of my reviews on there for books. You can send me an email requesting that I read a certain book. So it's just a cool little thing I do. I may change my YouTube username to match my Instagram handle, and I believe it's the same handle for my website. So I might be having a name change if I can do that. If not, I'll just keep it the same. It's just, I feel like Book Fanatic is too similar to a lot of people out there. I know there's a bunch of other Book Fanatics on YouTube. So I think just changing it to the Bookshelf Stalker will be better. But other than that, not much has happened in my life. I've just been going to work and doing school. I'm in my 2nd year of college now, so that's going well. I'm enjoying that. I started going to a new college this year. I'm not at my community college anymore, just because of bad experiences there with teachers and, well, professors. So I just went ahead and transferred early to my 4-year college. Although really I'm going to be going there for 3 years because I've already taken a year of classes to pursue my degree in criminal justice with focus in crime scene investigation. So that's exciting. I had my annual book count, which happens every year in March. And as I said before, I recorded a whole video for that, and I just did not get to upload it. But I will share my results with you. So not counting graphic novels, manga, nor nonfiction books, so only counting like fiction novels, I had 1,367 novels, and I have bought a lot more since then. So in March, I will try to upload a new book count video, but that's what I had earlier this year. Anyway, I'm sure you guys want to see my pretty books now. Again, as I mentioned before, I bought some pretty books and I thought you guys would like to see them. So I currently have them sitting on some shelves I bought. I guess I can show them at the end of the video after I've shown all the books because I want to show them individually or in like a pair because some of them go together well. But yeah, so let's get into it. So first off, I have never read all of the Lord of the Rings books. I've read The Hobbit, but none of other Tolkien's books. But I was in the local bookstore the other day, and I came across these super pretty books. And they're about Tolkien's world and everything. First of all, there's this one. It's The Heroes of Tolkien. I don't know how good of quality this video will turn out to be, but it's basically like leather bound, and it's like indented to like have the picture, and then inside it's like all of these colored pictures, and it's just a very pretty book. And the other one I got, the Ring Legends of Tolkien, I think it's just basically about how he came up with the idea for the rings. It's basically the same inside, but I just thought it'd be fun to show you guys. It's actually a really interesting find. I might actually, at some point, read these books. I have a problem with buying books and then not reading them, but they're so pretty, and I've just been displaying them on my shelves since I got that a few days ago. Speaking of Tolkien, I also got this really pretty encyclopedia of Tolkien, and it's inscribed on the front, and then inside, on the inside cover, there's this picture on the front cover, and then if you go to the back, there's a picture of, I think that's like where the elves live. I don't remember the name of it. And then there's pictures throughout too, and the edges are so pretty. This company is called Canterbury Classics, and I have a few others of their books too I'm going to show in a bit, but all of their edges are gold, and they all come with bookmarks, I believe, too. But yeah, this one was just so pretty. This is the first pretty book I bought, and it's what got me into the pretty books, because I was like, there's so many other pretty books, and I want to own them all. But they were sort of expensive, at least for my usual spending habits. This one cost $25, but it was brand new, and so, I mean, I'm not used to buying books new, so it's actually, I feel it's not bad for what I got. Like, $25 isn't terrible. The other Canterbury Classics that I bought them used from online, so they were a little bit cheaper, but not much. Since apparently I'm discussing prices now, the other two Tolkien books I got that I showed first, they were about $15 each. But they're like paperback, they're just leather, so it makes sense why they're cheaper, and they don't have the sprayed edges or the bookmarks or anything. So this is actually World Cloud's classic book, and it's 101 of the Grimm's fairy tales. This cover isn't as pretty, but I got it because I love reading Grimm's fairy tales. They're just so interesting to me. And I am also a bit of an author myself. I write books for Wattpad, and I publish on there, and I'm currently working on a book where I rewrite fairy tales. So that'd be fun to just read through this book, maybe read like one or two stories a night and come up with ideas for my book that I'm writing. And so far it's been interesting. So far the only one I've read was, oh, what was it? It was The Frog King. It was basically just The Frog Prince. Which I hadn't been planning on writing a story about that, but who knows? Maybe I'll come up with something interesting, or maybe I'll find some other stories in here that'll be more interesting to rewrite. There's 101, there's gotta be at least one that I come across and I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be a good story idea. But this one was $15 and it was brand new. So I think I got a pretty good deal considering what I got. Again, no sprayed edges, there's no bookmark, which is sad. I kind of wish there was a bookmark so I could just mark where I was in the book instead of having to remember which story I was on, but it's okay. So this is the second to last one I have. It's also the largest book I bought, but it was actually one of the cheapest. I think it was the cheapest. I think this one was about $14 or so, because I bought it used, but it looks like it's in perfect condition, pretty much. And I got the complete novels of Jane Austen. I'm gonna hold it up here so you can see it better. But just like look at that cover, like it's so pretty. And it has the sprayed edges. It's another Canterbury classic. And it has the hot pink bookmark. And it's not super pretty inside. It just has that. So there's no like pictures in it or anything either throughout the book. But like it was just so pretty. I loved the cover. And it's like gold, so it's shiny. And then I saved the best book for last. I got The Great Gatsby by Brian Fitzgerald. I'm just gonna show you here. And it's just so shiny and pretty. They had it at the used bookstore where I bought the other books, but it was like $25 there. I happened to find it online. I believe it was either $20 or $21. But like it also has the gold sprayed edges, so it just matches perfectly. It has the black bookmark. And then inside it's not as pretty as the Tolkien one, but it has like a gold design in there. And then there's no pictures throughout, but this is what it looks like inside. And this is just my favorite one. Like I've never read The Great Gatsby. I really need to because I've heard it's really good. But the cover was so pretty, I could not stop thinking about it. I had to go online and buy it, and I was so happy when I found one that was cheaper. I was concerned because I bought it, and then I was looking at it later on, just trying to like track my package, and I noticed it said soft cover. So I was worried it was gonna be one of the less good looking ones because they had other books at the used bookstore that were actually soft cover, like the leather, like the first Tolkien books that I showed. And so I thought it'd be one of those, but then it showed up and it was this. And I was very happy because it did not show a picture when I bought it. And I was really hoping it was the right one. So I got very lucky in that department. So yeah, The Great Gatsby. And then I just wanted to show you my shelves here. I thought it was just really pretty how it turned out. I wanted to center them, but then we couldn't put them in studs or something. I don't know. My dad's the woodworker. He kept talking about studs and all this stuff and saying how if we didn't put at least one side into a stud, then wouldn't stay up because the books were so heavy. So we did have to do it at like a interesting angle, but I think it turned out really well regardless. So that's all for today. I know that wasn't much, especially considering my very long absence. But basically, just check out my website. I think I would love if you sent me book recommendations. I haven't been reading much lately, but I think that's really just because I haven't found a book lately that has completely sucked me in and made me want to read it. They've all just been sort of like but yeah, it would be great if you guys sent me book recommendations. I would love to do that for you. Check out my Instagram. My handle is The Bookshelf Stalker. And also, my name may be changing for YouTube, so just keep an eye out for that, and see you next time.